Chapter 46, The 4 Stages of the Cold by Justin Rosales. The 4 Stages of the Cold is a safety system that I've developed from my experiences with the cold. Please note that the stages are only my interpretation of how the body adjusts to the cold. Although I've seen most of these patterns in other individuals, I cannot guarantee that you will undergo the same experience. Therefore, I beg you to heed caution when attempting any of the cold exercises. If you are questionable or worried, please contact your family doctor for more advice. Please remember that your safety comes first. Stage 1, the adaptation phase. Soon after coming in contact with the cold, the exposed part of your body may begin to sting. The pressure could intensify as seconds pass, making it uncomfortable. Thoughts of aversion telling you to remove your exposed body part may flood into your head. These thoughts are natural. Try to stay calm and relax. If the pressure becomes unbearable, remove your exposed body part. Otherwise, calm your thoughts until the pressure subsides. This will indicate that your exposed body part has adjusted to the cold and is transitioning to stage 2. It is important to remember that the amount of time it takes for your body to adjust to the cold will decrease with practice, as will the side effects. Here's what stage 1 might feel like. Some have reported feeling intense pressure or pain in joints like elbows, knees, etc., tightness, dizziness, and an inability to focus on anything else. Stage 2, the relaxation phase. This is when the exposed part of the body becomes accustomed to the cold. This can easily be understood as the stage that provides the numbing relief. Sometimes it's a subtle onset, while other times it can be distinguished as the point in time when you're able to catch your breath. What is great about this stage is that it reminds you that there is a calm after the storm. Once you reach stage 2, you should be proud of yourself. Most have failed to venture past the uncomfortable part of stage 1 and remain exposed long enough to feel stage 2. Once you feel the calm of stage 2, you should have no problem reaching it in the future exercises, provided that it is the same temperature as your previous attempt. Here's what stage 2 may feel like. Absence of pressure and pain, dulled pressure or pain compared to that of stage 1. Stage 3. Stage 3 occurs when you begin to feel tingling in the exposed area. It can start as a warm burn, then slowly spread over the surface of that area. At times, it could feel like, for example, your foot is beginning to heat up. However, be careful with this stage. I usually stop a minute or so after reaching this point because I'm afraid of doing serious damage. Therefore, I do not advise pushing more than a few seconds into stage 3. Once you detect any of the stage 3 signs, remove your exposed body part from the cold immediately. There have been a few occasions where I tested myself by pushing longer into stage 3, but it took my exposed body part a lot longer to readjust to room temperature and to feel normal again. Once again, I highly advise anyone against doing this. Your intuition may kick in at that point, and if it does, listen to it. Pull it out immediately. It's better to be safe than sorry. Here's what stage 3 may feel like. That feeling that you get when sometimes your hand or foot falls asleep, that tingling sensation, or a slight burning sensation, or it could also be resurfacing of pressure from stage 1. Stage 4. This is the stage that you want to avoid at all costs. I've had a few encounters with stage 4 unintentionally, and it has always been a terrifying experience. Even though I was only exposed to stage 4 for a few minutes each time, it took several days before I regained all the feeling in my fingers and toes. Now, if for whatever reason you are unable to escape from the cold and stage 3 has already begun, you are in danger of reaching stage 4. Do everything you can to get out of the cold immediately. Here's what stage 4 may feel like. After a possible heated sensation takes over, numbness sets in again. It will most likely begin with the toes or fingers if they are exposed and slowly spread up the limbs. At this point, it is usually related to a feeling of lifelessness in the exposed body part. Fingers and toes could feel like rocks, as if they are not a part of your body anymore. Again, avoid stage 4 at all costs. Stage 4 has the potential to cause serious damage and irreversible frostbite, and potentially death.